Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Cain 3890 here. We are back on the MLB 17 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. Today we're going over the roster update that happened today, August 11th. Some big names, I guess, changed. So we're going to look right at it. Let's get right into the starting pitchers. Hopefully there's some big names. I haven't looked at everything. I just know a couple cards went diamond. So let's see how accurate we were with our predictions. So first off, Zack Godley. He got a nice upgrade of +6. So he is now actually a silver, so if you wish to quick sell that card, you can. So that's always good. Moving on, German Marquez, he is still a bronze, so he doesn't change anything in value, I guess. Like if you want to sell it or if you want to quick sell it. If you want to sell it, he might go for a little bit more. But other than that, it doesn't really change too much about him. So cards like that, we're not going to really go over that much. Hader's still a common. These cards are all still commons, so nothing really there. Montgomery got a nice +3. +3 for Wade Miley. Jimmy Nelson a +3. Chris Sale got a +2. Wow, good for him. Red Sox fan, he's been there. I mean, he might be he probably is leading the Cy Young. James Paxton might be second in the American League. But look at that. The 154 innings, just 218 strikeouts. He's on pace for like 320 Ks. I think the first time someone's gotten 300 Ks since Randy Johnson. And it's the first time in the American League, I think, if he gets it, since Pedro back in like 2000, which is incredible. 2.680 ERA, great year, only 28 walks. That guy's ridiculous. Bignani got a +1. He just changed position, though. Let's see if anyone got some downgrades. Actually, one thing I did see, Verlander got a +18 of velocity, so that should make his last year's card a little bit better. Didn't change overall, so if you guys want to know velocity or like control, those two don't change. Or break, I believe. Maybe control does. I know velocity and break, and I don't think control changes your overall for a pitcher. Any downgrades? We got a couple. Michael Walker got a -1, and Keuchel got a big one. Wow, -4. Dude hasn't been healthy for the longest time, and they just downgrade him. He's got a 2.87 ERA, and he's like 86. That makes no sense to me. Anyway, that's basically that's San Diego Studios. Chad Green got a nice +4. He's now silver, so you quick sells for 100 instead of 25. Let's see if any relievers got a downgrade. And, here we go. We do have a few. Pedro Strop got a -1. Robertson got a -1. Boone Logan a -1. Let's see. These cards don't really matter. Matt Cain became a starter reliever. Man, the money has fallen. Tyler Chatwood's now a common. You can't quick sell him. Tillman, went from a starter to a reliever. And these we really don't care about. Let's go to closers. Brad Hand got a +1. You guys were mentioning Hand from the Padres. He went +4. Wow. They actually decreased his stamina, but they increased other things. So there you go. He's now a gold card. So if you had him, he's the only gold on the Padres now. Let's move on to catchers, and there's nothing there. All right, first base, Justin Smoak got a +3. Some of you guys were mentioning him getting an upgrade. Some of you guys mentioned him going gold. I think an upgrade's fair. I didn't think he'd go gold because they do take the prior 3-year average. He's having a great year this year, no doubt. However, his last 2 years before this year were pretty garbage. But if he keeps this up in the next year and the year after this, then you could see him being a potential diamond card. I mean, if you hit 280 with a 367 on base and 573 slugging, and you do that for 3 straight years, yeah, that's a diamond. And his feeling's not awful either. And we got Miguel Cabrera, another diamond to gold card, 266 average, a 415 slugging. The slugging is, the average, yeah, I guess people are saying he has a lot of hard hit balls, just a bad luck. But over the season, it usually does average itself out. But when you're slugging 415, that's no joke. He only has 12 home runs and 349 at-bats. Maybe he's hurt, I don't know. But if you're playing, excuses are like assholes. Everyone has one. They usually stink. So if you're on the field, I don't like hearing about injuries. If you can't play because of an injury, that's different. But if you're playing, I don't like to hear injuries. Just for any sport, really. If you're on the court, field, diamond, whatever you want to call it, I don't want to hear about injuries. Anyway, moving on. Second base. No changes there. Third base, we got some changes. Bregman got a +4. Good for him. Was a top prospect, struggling a little bit for what people thought he would be this year. However, it's nice to see him start to pull things out. Paul DeJong, my guy's name, got an upgrade. Eduardo Nunez, we got that one right on the nose, a +2 for him. They increased a lot of hitting stats, decreased power versus right. Yeah, you're right. He hit 4 home runs in like 10 games. It decreased his power. Good job. Joey Gallo got a +1, increase in pop, decreased contact versus right. That is a boomer bust card if I've ever seen it, with that terrible contact, terrible vision, but pretty solid power. Arenado a +1. We mentioned him the last time we did a roster prediction 2 weeks ago. We mentioned +1. The only thing they changed, though, was his fielding. They should have changed other things. However, there you go. He's a 94. Moving on, no downgrades. Let's go to shortstop. Wilmer Defoe got a +5. He's now a bronze. Blackmon a +4. And Corey Seager got a +2. decreased contact versus right and power versus right, but made him better versus lefty, so less of a split guy. Better discipline, but worse vision. Didn't change fielding. That's nice to see. Corey Seager got a +2. No downgrades. Moving on left field, Gerardo Parra got a +3. Increase in contact versus left, which is nice because he did have another split guy. Brantley a +1, so a higher gold. Increased just vision, but didn't change much else. Ben Revere, same thing, just increased vision. A Cespedes, they gave him +1. I feel like they just did some really lazy things this week. Like just like +1 to a couple things just to change overalls. Like literally +1 to arm accuracy. Cespedes is an 89. But like who cares about an 88 to 89 arm accuracy Cespedes? Luckily he didn't go diamond because of it. I would have been pissed if they did like a +1 to someone and all they did was make him go gold to diamond on something like reaction time or something new like that. Anyway, moving on to center field, Manuel Margot, former Red Sox prospect, traded in the Craig Kimbrell trade. He's having a nice year, 268 average, but he's a defense guy, not a power guy, but he does have 10 bombs, so 427 slugging is not too bad. Blackmon went diamond. That's overdue in my opinion. I mentioned him I want to say almost a month ago, that he could have gone diamond then. He finally went diamond now, so that's good for him. Brian Goodwin now you can quick sell him. And Kevin Pillar on -2. He did get an increase in power versus left, but decrease in contact and power versus right. And finish it off in right field. We got this one right, guys. Giancarlo Stanton. So he's going to go diamond. And I mentioned the big thing was power versus right. They should increase that. The guy's that's old because he doesn't have 35 home runs. He has 39 home runs. He's also hitting better, but I said they should increase versus right-handed pitching. They did. They shouldn't have changed contact versus left, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Also, Mookie Betts got a +2 in vision, but he's still a 94. But that's it for the roster update, guys. Kind of an odd one. They changed some random ass stats, but 2 new diamonds, but they lost 2 diamonds. What do you guys think of that? I would like to hear in the comments down below. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Take it easy. Peace.